Hello and welcome back to the We Are City channel, and it's episode 2 of the FIFA 21 Manchester City career mode on the PlayStation 5 in Series 2. We set off the season, didn't we, in the first episode. In the second episode here, we are actually going to set up the Premier League season. We are going to be playing our first Premier League game of the season. We did manage to beat Spurs in that first episode in the Charity Shield. We're playing Spurs again in the Premier League, and it's our opening Premier League game at home from the Etihad. And let's get right into it. We have not made any transfers yet, made no signs at all. Our team is just too good. We've created such a great squad that it doesn't look like we need to make any transfers. Although I have added a couple of players to our shortlist as sort of City Football Group CFG signings that we could look into, because if you look at, the players that we've got a big squad, lots of young players out on loan, looking to improve them, but maybe there's a few that in positions that we don't have young players for the future, and that's something we need to look at, because in any position that we have, we've got players that we think, that player is definitely for the future. We'll be bringing them back. We've got 4 or 5 right backs in the squad, haven't we? Whereas left back, something we haven't got a lot of. So that's something we're going to look at a bit later on. But let's look at first the side we're going to go for this game against Spurs. Well, the injuries to João Felix and Riyad Mahrez force our team into a bit of a different forward line that we'd like to go with, I suppose. And Foden is not yet match sharp. He's working up. He's getting there. So it's Edison that starts in goal. We've got Cancelo, Diaz and Laporte and Hernandez the back 4. Rodri in the midfield with Gundogan and Kevin De Bruyne. And then it's Lukaku up top. Bernardo Silva on the right today. And Raheem Sterling on the left-hand side. We've got Ferran Torres, Foden, Aouar, Herrera, Walker Stones, and Zach Steffen on the bench. I mean, Zinchenko's a wonderful fullback. Look, he's 85 rated at fullback. Ake 82 rated. We've got Kaiki, who looks pretty good, doesn't he, the young Brazilian? We've got a massive squad. Just a shame that Felix and Mahrez are currently out injured, and hopefully we can get the other players out on loan to improve themselves. One thing that's also worth looking at before we get into the game is the sliders. I've changed some of the sliders for the CPU to try and make the game maybe a bit difficult for us, because at the moment it's too easy, isn't it, our ultimate? We need to make it a bit more challenge for ourselves. We can always make them even harder or easier if it gets too hard. So the sprint speed and acceleration is still on 50, but shot error we're going to put it down to 40 and pass error down to 30. This is for the CPU. Ability of the goalkeeper for the CPU is going to go up to 60. They've gone 55 marking, so a bit tighter to us, don't give us as much space around the field. Fullback position is 60, so much more attacking fullbacks, more players arriving in the box. And then finally, first touch control error down at 35, so they should be a lot better when we play against them, and we'll see how that works in today's game. So here are the players arriving for our first Premier League game of the new season. We are current Premier League champions. We've won the league title 2 years on the bounce. An opportunity to win it for a 3rd year on the bounce today. And Tottenham Hotspur were our biggest challengers last season. Heung-min Son there with Tottenham Hotspur. They were the ones that challenged us last year, but still were away offers, weren't they? And they arrive at the champions' home ground, the Etihad, to try and make an impression on the first game of the season. They didn't manage to do that, did they, in the Charity Shield at all. So Manchester City versus Spurs today, and it's still Mourinho at Spurs, and of course it's still here. We've got Pep Guardiola. Well, we know how we line up today, but let's see how Jose Mourinho's Spurs line up. It's Hugo Lloris in goal, Aurier, Klosterman, Varane and Reguilon at the back. That's a very strong back line. Paulinho and Højbjerg in the middle. Heung-min Son, Tanguy Ndombele and Steven Bergwijn in behind the captain, the main man, Harry Kane. They've got Matip, Ali, Gomez, Piqué, Douglas Costa, a new signing, and Troy Parrott, all on the bench to cause us problems. So Manchester City versus Spurs, and it's live from the Etihad Stadium. Rodri with a foot in, fouls Ndombele the second time. Good ball by Kane. Bergwijn across is Reguilon. Good footwork from Sergio Reguilon. And then it's a poor pass. I mean, they're on 35. Is it 30 now? I think it's 30 passing. So we should expect a lot of good passing moves from the opposition. Oh, Laporte's made a mess of this one. Kane. Son. Heung-min Son's offside. Luckily for us, that was a really poor move there. Lukaku over the top to Sterling on his left foot. Cleared away. Hernandez in there. De Bruyne. Lukaku. Cancelo with a strike. Blocked away by Spurs. Very solid this side defensively. Hernandez. Lukaku! Punched away by Lloris. Sterling. De Bruyne blocked away again. Good defending by Spurs. De Bruyne. Hernandez with a shot. Cleared away. Heung-min Son away. Look at that. Good pressing from Laporte. That's fantastic. Well, we're all over Spurs here. In these first 15 minutes, they are struggling to handle us at the moment. Lukaku's dropping deeper than I'd like. Teo. Sterling. Surely this time. Sterling. Lukaku with a tap in. And our top goal scorer from last season sets off this season in fantastic form, doesn't it? And it's a brilliant goal from Lukaku. Just a tap in for him, but he's there in the right place in the right time. Assist for Sterling. Really good play by the team. Hernandez wide to Sterling across the box. Varane stands off Lukaku. And it's a really good finish by Lukaku. It is a tap-in, like we said. It is a tap-in. But you've got to be in the right place at the right time. And Lukaku tends to be, doesn't he? And he's an absolute machine, this man, up top. Goal number 1 of the season. Can he beat his tally of 28 last season? In around, I think it was 25 games. He scored more goals than games he played. He shared a lot of that striking role with Joao Felix. He himself, Joao Felix, scored a lot of goals. The thing's here with Felix, he's currently injured, isn't he? So we'll see how that works out. Going to be out for a lot longer yet. De Bruyne, brilliant pass. Bernardo. Bernardo into De Bruyne. Takes it down. Klosterman. Bernardo. Lukaku. See you later, Aurier. And Lukaku gets a shot off. Blocked away for a corner. De Bruyne swings it into Lukaku at the near post. Off Sergio Aurier. And you know what that means when it hits someone on the line like that? It's penalty time. Aurier blocks it on the line. Lukaku's shot. Maybe we should get Lukaku in penalties this season. I mean, Edison was perfect last season, wasn't it? I don't think we should take Edison off the penalties, I suppose. Edison was the best one. We'll keep him on him. Unless, of course, he starts missing. Edison! Oh, it's saved by Lloris. Well, maybe we should start getting Big Rom on the penalties. Oh, Kevin De Bruyne. Saved by Lloris. Kane. Well done, Laporte. De Bruyne. Lukaku. Bernardo. Lukaku again. De Bruyne. Lukaku looking to get his head on that one. Reguilon away. Good pass away. Diaz there defending really well. Sustained pressure from us. Lukaku! Oh, he's just wide from the Belgian. Really good strike, and we are going to take that man Ilkay Gundogan off due to his injury. Such a shame that he's picked one up. And we will bring on Houssem Aouar. It's only 1-0. Diaz, fantastic. We've got to remember it's only 1-0. There's Cancelo. Lukaku! 2-0. He's just so class, Lukaku. Everything he hits, it stays hit, and it goes in the back of the net. Fantastic finish. And it's Cancelo, I think, with the assist this time. We'll see it here. De Bruyne, Bernardo, Cancelo, just in behind Klosterman there, and Lukaku gets his body into it. He's strong enough to hold everyone off, and he puts it into the back of the net with power. Really good finish from Big Rom. And it puts us in the lead against Tottenham Hotspur by 2-0. Should be 3. Could be 3. Should be 3, shouldn't it? Edison missing a penalty. And he's second already in the season. Mourinho knows Lukaku well, a player that he signed for, I think, United. And he also played under him at Chelsea, didn't he, at times? He knows Lukaku well. Well, he's coming back to haunt him here. Cancelo. De Bruyne. Lukaku. Back to De Bruyne. Back into Lukaku. Hat-trick time. Well, we said we've upped the difficulty, not by changing it because we're already an ultimate, but by making the other team better, make them defend better. It's not made a difference, has it? They're defending better. I'm not so sure about that one. Brilliant work here by Lukaku and De Bruyne. The Belgian combination results in a hat-trick for Lukaku, and what a start to a season for him. What a start to the season. 3 goals for Lukaku. It's fantastic stuff. Manchester City 3, Tottenham Hotspur 0. They don't look like title challenges this season, do Spurs? They really don't. Being 3-0 down to us, if they could give us a game here, which they have done to an extent, but they're 3-0 down, could be 4 because of that penalty. And that is half-time. Manchester City 3, Spurs 0, and Lukaku, a first-half hat-trick on the first game, the opening game of the Premier League season. Lukaku holds off Højbjerg. Rodri. Hernandez. Sterling. Through to Hernandez. Lukaku, aren't you at the back post, mate? Lukaku, great skill. Cancelo! Oh, it's 4-0. We don't need Lukaku burst into the back post. We'll just keep him in the middle and let him lay it off to Cancelo to make it 4-0. Wonderful football. It's a joy to watch, aren't we? We really are a joy to watch. And this is the first game of the new season as well, in the Premier League. Teams have got to be worried watching us tearing apart a side like Tottenham Hotspur, who were second in the league last year. And they can't handle us. They really cannot handle us. Here's Big Rom. Good nickname for him. Look at him. Great play by him. Great play by him. Oh, he's just world class. He is just world class, isn't it? Could we have signed a better forward? Some may say Haaland. Some may say, I don't know, Mbappe. I think this man's the perfect combination of both. Pace, skill, finishing ability, heading ability. You know, can link up in play. Can run in behind. Can create chances. Good in the air. Counter-attack. Whatever way you want to play. Whatever way you're going to score a goal. This man is the man to do it. 4 goals already in the league. 5-0 we lead Spurs. And it's a battering for them at the Etihad. Ali, good ball. Costa. Oh, a chance here. Chance. Oh, it's a terrible cross. Ali with his header into Ederson's hands. Well played. Good defending. Bernardo, well played. Cancelo. De Bruyne. Ball in behind to Ferran Torres, but it doesn't matter. That's a win on opening day. And it's a 5-0 win against the title challenger to prove what sort of side we are. It's going to take some real good team to stop us this season because we look unstoppable once again. Lukaku, 7 attempts on goal, 4 goals. He sums up our side unstoppable. And Cancelo gets a 10 out of 10 rating in the first game of the season. Look at those stats. Spurs only had 2 shots all game. We had 16, 14 on target. Total domination. Zinchenko wasn't involved. Why'd you leave him out today? Well, he's a good player, but Theo Hernandez is probably, you know, same rating, but I like Theo a lot. I really do like Theo, hence why we signed him. Lukaku is a top player. Exactly that. Very, very comfortable 90 minutes. Exactly. Our defending. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. Defending. Fantastic defending today. No chance of breaking us down.
No further questions, thanks.
Well, Real Madrid have come in for a loan with an option to buy for Pedro Porro. I don't know what they want him to buy. You know what they want to buy him for at the end of the deal, which is interesting because it doesn't tell you what the actual terms are. We'll just say a 1-year loan. See if they'll take him on a straight 1-year loan. He's clearly a good player, isn't he, Pedro Porro? Maybe Real Madrid will take him on loan. So our next game of the episode is the UEFA Super Cup, and we face Europa League winners and fellow Premier League side, Wolverhampton Wanderers. Well, this is the side we're going to go with against Wolves. Ederson starts in goal, back 4 of Cancelo. Stones, Diaz and Zinchenko today. Laporte and Hernandez are a little bit tired. The same for Herrera, who comes in for Rodri. Gundogan's back in there, despite picking up that injury in the last game. Looks like he's fine, which is good to see. We've got De Bruyne out, Bernardo Silva in, Ferran Torres on the right, Phil Foden still picking up his match sharpness on the left, and it's Romelu Lukaku. Absolute, just incredible player, our best striker by far, up top. It's a shame João Felix is out. Another 3 months or so I think he's out for. And Mahrez, not sure how long he's going to be out for as well. So here we are at a neutral ground. I'm not sure which ground this is. It looks like the San Siro to me. In Italy. No, it's the Stadio Europa. I think it's based on the San Siro, isn't it? It's Manchester City versus Wolves. UEFA Super Cup. That is a big, big game. And hopefully they can get a win here. Pedro Neto, a player that's very impressive for Wolves. Maybe one that's on our list of players for the future, possibly. We've got a lot of young wingers, haven't we? There is the UEFA Super Cup. A chance to pick up a bit of silverware. Our side is as follows. Ederson in goal, Stones, Diaz and Zinchenko. UEFA have gone with it. There's a back 3, Herrera, Bernardo Silva, Gundogan and Cancelo in the middle. And then it's Lukaku, Foden and Ferran Torres up top. Not quite right, more of a 4-2-3-1. That's the way they're seeing it at UEFA. As for the Wolves side, we'll get to see how they are going out there today. The Wolves side looking pretty familiar from what I can see. So it's Rui Patricio in goal, a back five of Semedo, Bolly, Saiz, Cody and Johnny Otto. In the midfield it's Moutinho and Neves holding it down. Then Adama Traore, Pedro Neto and Cutrone up top. Who have they got on the bench though, Wolves? De Vrij, Muller, Lacazette, Vinagre, Mir, Podence. Some strong players on the bench. I think Shushkosha was on the bench as well there. So Manchester City versus Wolves. A very strong Wolves side. UEFA Super Cup final. And it's live from the Estadio Europa. Ferran. I said we'll see the best of Ferran Torres this season. I feel we will. Great burst by Ferran and he goes to cross it. It's cleared away. Corner ball. You know where we're putting this corner. Straight to that near post to Lukaku. It's nodded away. No doubt some panic from Wolves. They know where this cross is going every time. Cancelo again. Lukaku! He's just unstoppable. He really is. And it's a goal for Big Rom. Again. It just happens every game. He's going to score. He's just too good. He really is too good. What a finish from Lukaku in the air. So I mean, he's so good at everything. It doesn't matter what Lukaku hits, with it, whether it's his right foot, his left foot, his head, his chest, everything. I mean, Saiz nearly handballs that, doesn't he? Semedo nearly knocks it off the line as well. He's a bit unlucky. But Lukaku's in there. And what is that? He scored 4 against Spurs, didn't he? 1 today, that's 5. I think he scored 2 in the Charity Shield as well. He's just unstoppable. Manchester City 1. Wolves 0 within 6 minutes. Semedo bursts away. Diaz can't catch him for pace. He'll attempt to. Oh, he's just taken Semedo out. It's going to be a yellow card for Ruben. Too eager there to win the ball, Ruben Diaz. Clearly a yellow card for him. I think he has been booked, surely. Yeah, he has. Cross in. Into the hands of Edison. That's poor. Really poor by Wolves. Lukaku. Zinchenko. All over the top. Look who's there. Lukaku. Lukaku! Brilliant save by Patricio. I could have got closer there. I could have got a lot closer. Doesn't matter anyway. We'll just smash it in near post with this corner. Ooh, Cody's defended it well. Foden. Over to Ferran. Defended by Semedo. He was clattered into by Ferran. Gundogan. Great play. Foden. Lukaku. Cancelo. Oh, look at Ferran. Great pass by Cancelo. Here's Ferran. They're in trouble here, Wolves. Oh, down he goes, Ferran. Penalty. As clear as day is that penalty from Johnny on him. Takes him out. Ferran there sees Johnny coming in. Beautiful shot back inside. Lets Johnny take him out. And now we have had Edison on penalties. He did miss one against Spurs. We're going to give Lukaku one. And see how he does. Lukaku, well, he scores his penalty. Maybe he's going to be our penalty taker this season. Which will, well, if he scored, what, 28 goals in the Premier League last season, Edison scored 10 in the Premier League, or I think it was all competitions. Even so, that's a 10 plus on Lukaku's tally, because Edison only missed 1 penalty. It could be 11 plus. Brilliant penalty from Lukaku. Steps up, calm as you like. And he finishes, doesn't it? Bottom corner on that left foot. He has started the season so explosive as Lukaku. 2 goals in the Super Cup. Is there any stopping him? Is there any stopping him? He's scoring at least 2 a game here. Wonderful record. Zinchenko. Foden. Herrera. Bernardo. Gundogan. Lukaku. Cancelo. Little back heel. Ferran Torres. Good save by Patricio. I'm sure they've signed Strakosha, who's on the bench. But for the moment, he's not going to get a game. Gundogan. Lukaku. The pressing's just too good. They cannot handle the pressing. And Lukaku gets a hat-trick. There's no stopping this man. And I think it's probably good for Joao Felix that he's injured, because Joao Felix would never get a chance in the first team, would he? Herrera, wonderful midfield play from Herrera. He is class, he really is class. We've got some really good players here, you didn't expect to be this good. Herrera's wonderful, he really is. And Gundogan, unselfishly, gives it into Lukaku for a tap-in, and he gets his hat-trick. And it just builds on his confidence, doesn't it? This man is an absolute machine. Manchester City 3, Wolverhampton Wanderers 0. Lukaku. Foden. Oh, runs right into Semedo there. Adama. Oh, into Cotrone, and they got a great chance here. Diaz across. Wonderful from Diaz. He's defending on his own here. They don't need anyone else. Play him on the back at his own. 3 Wolves players. A definite counter on there, and Diaz deals it. That's half-time. 3-0 we lead the side from Birmingham. And no one can stop us. Honestly, I'm so impressed with how well this side is playing. Manchester City 3, Wolverhampton Wanderers 0. Half-time in the Super Cup. Play by Neves. Moutinho. Surely goes back to Neves, which he does. Bernardo gives you a bit more hard work in that midfield. Over De Bruyne. Obviously, the execution of pass is nowhere near the quality of Kevin De Bruyne. What a chance here for Moutinho, who scores. No clean sheet. Fell asleep there at the back. Definitely fell asleep, and that is a big worry. Stones here. Stones who falls asleep. Lets Moutinho get in behind him. 3-1, and disappointing, John Stones, because you know you've got to get in ahead of Aymeric Laporte. Diaz is definitely the man for the job every game. Not the ball I played, Kevin. Don't know why that just didn't go to Varane in that wide position. Oh, great skill from Neto. Too bad Ruben Diaz's class for them. Zinchenko, Bernardo, Gundogan, De Bruyne. Cancelo! Oh, another goal for Cancelo. 4-1. Really good football. Kevin De Bruyne with the assist. We are too good. I mean, we've conceded a goal, which is disappointing. But offensively, we're still as good. And only 1 goal, I can take that. 1 bit of lapse of concentration from John Stones, which cost us. And that's a fantastic finish from Cancelo again. From fullback. There's not many, but I don't think there is a better fullback in the world, is there, than Cancelo on this save. He's a midfielder, fullback, can play out wide, can play through the middle. He's classy either way. And that's his first goal in the Super Cup. Lukaku scored the other 3, however. Long ball. Stones, weak. Weak from Stones. Expect better from him. Neto. Neto again. Been impressive today. Chance for Cotrone. Good block by Stones, and Stones again. Makes up for mistakes. Well played, John Stones. Diaz nods that one away. Cancelo. Varane. Oh, terrible pass into Awar by Ferran Torres. No power on the pass. Oh, great knock on. Neto! Oh, what a save, Edison. What a shot from Pedro Neto, by the way. It's a fantastic save. You can see he's 92 rated, can't you? Wonderful attempt from Neto. He's been very impressive today. I'd like to see what his overall is. It's a flick away from Edison. Into the box it goes. Up and away. Neves blocked away by Diaz. Johnny back in. Herrera. Oh, Cotrone with a header. Corner ball. Well done, Edison, once more. To the far. Herrera there. Awar there, and that is full time. Manchester City are your UEFA Super Cup winners. We are the best team in Europe by far. And it's been proven today with a 4-1 win over Wolves. Lukaku's first half hat-trick really did help us, and then Cancelo's 77th minute drive into that bottom corner confirmed it. And up the team steps to lift the trophy. Edison steps up, the goalkeeper. But here comes the main man, the captain of the club. It's Mr. Kevin De Bruyne. And he lifts the UEFA Super Cup to celebrate with the fans once again. We're winning absolutely everything at the moment. We're unstoppable. We really are. Great scenes to see us win another trophy again. João Cancelo, man of the match again, 9.6 rating, so 2 man of the match performances in the first 2 competitive games of the season. It shows how good this man is. Well, we've got 2 options here. We can either loan Pedro Porro to Real Madrid, or we can sell him to Sevilla, and I think we'll negotiate with Sevilla and see what we can get out of this deal. We're going to ask for 55 million from Sevilla. I think that's a great deal. We can always bring him back in the future, but, I mean, we've got 2 perfect right-backs at the club, haven't we? Why do we need Pedro Porro? And they've accepted that, so 55 million will see Pedro Porro join Sevilla. That's a great win for the CFG, who have signed a player in him from Girona for, I think, was it 8 million? They've loaned him out a few times. It looks like he's going to make a move to Sevilla. And we'll always have that option to go to Real Madrid on loan and sell him for more maybe next season if he progresses. But maybe someone we could bring back in the future. Maybe in that Cancelo role. And for our final game of the episode, we face Aston Villa down in 16th away. Well, this is side we're going to go with against Aston Villa. We've been known to get caught out really against Villa away, haven't we, a few times. So I've changed it up just slightly with the addition of Walker coming in for Cancelo, who's now 92 rated. He's been fantastic in the last 2 games. We just need some, more defensive stability, I feel, through Walker. So it's Edison in goal, Walker, Diaz, Laporte and Hernandez the back 4. We've got Rodri, De Bruyne and Houssem Aouar in for Gundogan in that midfield. And it's Foden on the left, Lukaku up top and Sterling on the right hand side. And I might actually swap Sterling and Foden, let them be more inverted wingers rather than staying wide on those sides. Well, here we are at Villa Park. The rain is falling in the summer as well, in August. Well, that's England for you. And today we faced Aston Villa, a side that have notoriously, I think, we struggled against, haven't we? When I think at times we've played them. Hopefully not the same today. Well, I think there's been a couple of new additions to Dean Smith's side. So let's see here. Martinez in goal, Cash Marcano, Jack Stevens and Kieran Tierney at the back. They've got Morgan Sanson and Douglas Luiz holding that midfield with Traore, Almiron and Rafael Leao in behind Ollie Watkins. On the bench got, Samatta, Eric Dyer, Nakamba, Kean Davis. Some strong players on the bench as well for Villa. I really do like that midfield of Sanson and Douglas Luiz. Very mobile midfield in my eyes. So Manchester City versus Aston Villa. And it's live from Villa Park. De Bruyne, trying to pass through. Douglas Luiz read that really well. Of course, former Manchester City player. Couldn't get a work permit. We'll be playing for City now, I feel. And they've unlocked us a bit easily here. Bertrand Traore into Ollie Watkins. Wonderful save, Edison. Wonderful save. Watkins should be scoring there. That's our first warning sign. I said it, didn't I, at the start of the game when we did the lineups, that Villa tend to cause a few problems. Hence why Kyle Walker's in there over Cancelo. Looks a wheeze. Ooh, that was some hit from the Brazilian. Edison has to make another save. Well, they're looking lively at the start. Us not so much. Yet to have a shot. Another cross in here. Another header, and this time Rafael Leao heads it over the bar. A bit of a worrying start here. And we're 1-0 down. No clean sheet at Villa Park. Edison sets up Ollie Watkins. That's not where I wanted that to pass to go. It's supposed to go to the right hand side. But you know what FIFA's like sometimes. Sometimes it just thinks, you know what, let's give it straight to the opposition. And Watkins smashes one in, so no clean sheet. His first goal of the Premier League season after he just missed the City. We're 1-0 down. It's just something about Villa Park. Throwing bodies forward, Villa, though. That's one thing that's positive, because get on the counter, although he is. Almiron. Good defending, Laporte. Well, they definitely look the more dangerous side, don't they? We've not created one chance, I feel, yet. They've created plenty. Lukaku, well played. Aouar, that's it. Wonderful. Sterling. Oh, terrible touch by Sterling. Somehow he's put it in. Oh, what a finish from Raheem Sterling to make it level. Off the corner of the crossbar and post. And it fires in, doesn't it? Wonderful from Sterling. We'll see it again here. What a finish that is. What an absolute incredible finish on his left foot. Perfect, isn't it? Absolutely perfect in that corner. There's no chance. Well, a bit of magic from Raheem Sterling has brought us level. 1-1. 29 minutes played. Back on level terms. Villa will feel hard done by, I feel. That's our first chance of the game. And from a tough angle like that, Sterling's done really well to finish that off. How that's heavy for Sterling. Sterling does well with it to keep it in, but oh, that's great from Hernandez. Oh, Kyle Walker's made a run forward. Walker. Sterling down in the box. It's a penalty for Manchester City. Sterling's been really involved in this game. He's got the goal and now he's got this sort of assist to get a penalty. Traore with the foul on Sterling in the box. He took it on his chest. It's a clear foul, isn't it? I don't know whether to give this penalty to Raheem Sterling here. He's been playing so well today. Lukaku hasn't. We'll give it Raheem. I mean, if he misses it, we won't give him one again. Sterling! Another penalty miss. Should have given it Lukaku, shouldn't we? Could have been 2-1 there. Could have been back in the lead. Lukaku at the near post. It's punched away by Martinez. De Bruyne. And Watkins just there in front of it. And gets it away, does Watkins. Luis. Look at this counter. Leao. Walker going the wrong way. He's going to have to use his pace now to chase Rafael Leao. And he does really well. Well done, Kyle. Chance here. And that is half time. 1-1 at half time. Should be 2-1. We've missed the penalty, haven't we? Sterling with a penalty miss. Should have let Lukaku take it. Slow day at the office for Kevin De Bruyne. He hasn't even done anything. Don't think he's even touched the ball, KDB, really. Frustrating game to play, I can tell you that. These have been very good. They've knocked the ball around well, I suppose, with the sliders changed in their favour to make them better at passing. It's like playing prime Barcelona. What a ball. Sanson. Leao. Good goalkeeping from Edison. He's offside anyhow. De Bruyne. Sterling. Lukaku. I feel like Lukaku's not had much support today. Oh, Bernardo's found De Bruyne here, though. Here's Kevin De Bruyne. De Bruyne into Sterling. Weak cross by Kevin. Look at that. Good play by Villa. Watkins. Yuri. Oh, Diaz, don't be fouling him on a yellow card. Tierney, look at the pace of Tierney. Cross in. Walker still falls to Traore. What a save by Edison. Bernardo. Oh, he gives it away as well. Rodri, who's probably our best player. Foden. Walker. Lifts it to the far post to Bernardo Silva. Oh, we win this game surely. 2-1. Undeserved, but that's the sign of champions straight away. We're the best side in the league for a reason. We're the champions for a reason. We haven't been fantastic today. Walker with a wonderful cross and Bernardo Silva at the far post. First time volley into the side netting. Fantastic finish from Bernardo Silva. Look at this for a finish from the Portuguese international. One bounce. That's a really good shot. Not easy one to hit, that one. But Bernardo Silva managed to hit it so sweetly, didn't he? 72 minutes. 2-1. I think we will make some changes now. We're going to take De Bruyne off for Gundogan. Well, the two changes we're going to make are De Bruyne for Gundogan. Bernardo Silva's going to go into that attacking midfield role. And then we're going to bring on Ferran Torres for Phil Foden. Oh, great pass. Traore. Rodri in there. Watkins. Chance of Villa. Oh, Edison nearly made a wonderful save, but palms it into his own net. (2-2). I knew it was going to be a game like this at Villa Park. Sanson with the goal. I thought he got off injured. Kyle Walker not marking this right hand side. Sanson gets the ball. He hits it. Edison with a really good save. Palms it up. Then can't tip it out of the net. Unlucky Edison. Sanson's first of the season. Back level 2-all. I have to say Lukaku does not even look like scoring today. We've created nothing for him. Really. Which you can't say he's been unimpressive. Because he's not even touched the ball, to be honest. Oh, terrible pass by Hernandez. Well played, Tierney. Walker, good tackle. Keeps it in. Another free kick, my word. Referee. He's never seen a tackle in his life here. Everyone's a foul. Bernardo. Sterling. Lukaku. Bernardo, let's get men forward now. Bernardo Silva. Options, options, options. They're looking for him. Sterling. Bernardo Silva. Defended away again. Cash away. Got a corner, however. We tend to be quite good from corners, because we put it in right there. Let Lukaku get his head in it. Yuri away. Chance again. Lukaku once more, headed away again. Varane. Diaz. Rodri. Bernardo. Lukaku's in there. Good clearance by the defender. Another corner. Villa hang on, could get a point here against Manchester City. Lukaku in once more, headed away. Diaz. Rodri. Lukaku. Sterling. Gundogan. Bernardo Silva! What a goal! Bernardo wins it at the death. Last kick of the game. This man came on. He scored the goal that got us in front. Villa equalised, but he scored the winner now. What a goal by Bernardo Silva. Villa will feel very hard done by, but that's why we're champions. Gundogan lays it off to Bernardo. One touch. Bang. Hits that with power. Hits it with pace. Hits it so sweetly, doesn't it? Into that far side. Bernardo Silva wins us the game right at the last kick of the game. 3 points at Villa Park in a game where we haven't performed well. But sometimes when you don't perform well, you've still got the quality. It gets you through, and it's got us through today. A 3-2 win. Lukaku was very quiet all game. Manchester City 3, Villa 2. 3 points on the board, and that's a great way to end this episode. Well, this is a bit of an odd one, isn't it? Granada, who we took Yangel Herrera from, us on loan there. It looks like with Douglas Luiz on our shortlist, we look at bringing back. We don't need to at the moment. I don't think we ever will have to. He's going to go to Granada for 20.5 million. So he's replacing Herrera. And Braga have come in for Quadro Bar on a 1-year loan. We'll accept that one. That'd be a good loan for him if he accepts it. Maybe he doesn't want to play in Portugal like he didn't want to play in France. Well, Quadro Bar has once again rejected a loan move, this time to Braga. He's never going to get any game time if he doesn't move out on loan. And Pedro Porro has joined Sevilla for 55 million. That's a big sale for the club. And that is going to end today's episode, so thank you very much for watching. We'll start the next episode with a game at home against Crystal Palace. We've been doing good, haven't we, in the league, really. That Villa game showed how good we are, really, that we can still, even when we play poorly, we can still see out the game and get the 3 points. So thanks very much, like I said, for watching. Please do continue to like the videos, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time.